Hi guys, Sandy Bell with My Fairy Treasures. Okay, I'm back. Of course I'm back. All right, I'm back and we are going to continue decorating my junk journal. And I'm using all of the stuff that we've been making over the last month, all of the mask making. So let's continue on. And I'll have some at the end of this video on the screen. You know how you can click on the screen if you want to watch another video. I'll put the other two sessions we've had on decorating this junk journal. It's a Bridgerton inspired junk journal, and I'm using my Bridgerton inspired printables. And as we go along, I'll talk about the Bridgerton inspired junk journal challenge as we go along. Okay, and as we go along, I'll show you my printables. So if you're interested in any of my printables, my Etsy store is called My Fairy Treasures, and every 5 printables is $2. So, okay, but let's get started, and then as we go along, I'll talk about the challenge if you want to do the Bridgerton inspired junk journal challenge, and about joining the group, what is it? Our Facebook group. Okay, I've been wanting to do this. Take something and do a pocket at the top. I've never done it. I've seen other people do it, and I thought it was so cool. So we're going to do it here. And this is from the Sears catalog. And I ripped it so it's torn edge down here, which I thought would just make it even cooler. So let me put some I'm going to put hot glue. A lot of times I'll use double stick tape, or I'll use Eileen's tacky, but because I need instant adhesion and we're going from page to page to page, a lot of times I'm using hot glue. And also I like to use hot glue when, look, this is how fat my journal is right now. So it'll just hold better because it's going to have pressure on it because of all this fatness behind it. So that's how I see it. So I'm going to use hot glue. So I have all my glues out. I always have my hot glue out, my Eileen's tacky. Let me line this up. Okay. Glue stick in case I need the glue stick. Really, what the thing is, use the glue that's going to work for what you're doing. There we go. So I've always wanted to do that. I've always wanted to have one of these pockets like this. Okay, I'm gonna say, I hope I didn't glue it down. And then I made a little, this is a little piece left over from the Sears catalog. So I made a little tag out of that, and we can slip that in there. I think that's kind of cool, just having that little, and I was going to do a script stamp here because I'd like to do that a lot of times, but you know what? I just want to celebrate the coffee stain paper. So we'll just do that. And then I have some other tags over here. Remember, I created these tags also from the Sears catalog, and I colored them myself. And let me just, I'm going to use my corner chomper real quick and just chomp the corners on this tag. And you know what? On both of them, I'm going to go ahead and ink the edges. Okay. And I have a couple more tags we can shove up in here. Doesn't that sound just horrible? Shove up in here. That just sounds great. Look at this one. Look how pretty. We'll put this one in there. You know what it's just sitting here because I didn't use it last time. Okay, we'll just put that one in there. So we have those 3. I think those 3 will be good. We have this, I sell sheets of this in my Etsy shop with just in this really pretty, done in this really pretty script and different sayings. And this one says Simply Paris. And I was thinking this might look good down here. Yeah, let's do that. Let me make sure that I'm in frame. Yeah, I am. So I'm going to use my hot glue. I know that's really different that I'm gluing down things with hot glue, because I don't hear a lot of people use the hot glue for their junk journal, but I am. Okay. Trying to get this to lay as flat as possible. Yeah, and then those are all like that. So yeah, that looks good. Those 3 tags in there. Okay, now next page over here. This one I already had done, so, and I love it. This, I'll just show you what it is. This is one of my printables, so you can see what my printables look like. And then I made this beautiful envelope with all these beautiful trims that I get at Hobby Lobby. I don't know if I got that at Hobby Lobby. I'm not even sure. But this was made out of my printables. Okay. And it's beautiful. It's just a beautiful envelope. And you can put things in there. Okay. And you know what? Do I want to put some tags? Let's just put some tags in here. Let's put some pretty tags so we have something in there. So we'll put, well, you know, these are so pretty. I want to have these out. I'm not going to put anything in here right now. If I decide to, I will later. And I love this whole little toggle situation that I did on here. I got to do this regular. Ooh. There we go. I was going to put a letter or something in it, but my junk journal is getting so fat that I would prefer not to put anything in here and let this lay as flat as possible at this point. Because I do have some real pretty, like, vintage looking love letters that I could put in here. So let's just pretend there's a love letter in here. But isn't this pretty? And I have a video on how to make these. Go back to my mask making videos, which is, they're all like right below this. And you can also go to my playlist that says art journaling and junk journaling. And you can go back to that. And then this paper clips in, but I'm not going to paper clip this in because we need to decorate this page. So let's just put that like that for now. And I'm still filming you guys with my old tripod situation. That's not good. I'm still waiting for Temu. So if anything happens with my camera, excuse me in advance, and we'll just try to carry on as much as I can until I get my new phone holder. Okay. What do I want to do here? Okay, I want to put her there. I want to make a tag out of that. Just one second. I'm just looking at, oh, here she is. I'll put her here. Okay, again, this is Dido, another picture of her from the whole Regency period. Let's say that, because I can't say that Aristotle word anyway, or the Victorian times. And this is the actress who played Dido Bell. Check that movie out. It is so good. I've talked about it before. Oh wait, I'm going to, let me just take my book out of the way. Let me get my cutter. We'll cut this out so it's nice and straight. And then we're going to celebrate her with some real pretty wedding doilies all around her. I love doing that. I did that with another lady that I think is just absolutely beautiful. She's wearing that fur coat. At the end, I'll go back through some of the pages that we did the last session, just so you can see them. You can see what I'm talking about. I mean, it wasn't common in Victorian times for black women to be in high society, but she actually was, and she's mixed. And so the movie Dido Bell is all about her life, and it's really, really good movie. It used to be on for free on YouTube, and then let's round the corners. Like, let's do a fancy corner. Let's do the deco. But YouTube has went through, and now they charge for all the movies, pretty much. There's a few that are free, but Not very many. Okay, so we put, instead of just rounding the corners, we put a nice little corner on there. Let's bring our book back. You know what, let's hold this page down too. Don't I have, yeah, here we go. These are fabulous. I get these at Dollar Tree, you guys, if you want to pick them up. They're fabulous. And they're pink. All right, let's make sure you guys can see. I'm in frame. Yes, there we go. Okay, so this is going to go on here in the middle, I believe. And then I have some, oh, where are they? Oh, I think they're behind me on the floor. Where are they? Looking for my, oh, there they are. My bucket of trims. All right, so I'm looking through my bucket of trims real quick so I can kind of see what we want to put on here. Ooh, this would be pretty. All right, that might fit. Let me just get some ones out that may fit. And then we're going to definitely put some lace on the, all right, this is good enough to see what we want to do. Put that there. All right. And these are all wedding appliques. And so we're going to put her dead center. I'm just getting some hot glue on here. There we go. Just a second, taking care of glue strings that drive me out of my mind. Okay, I guess that's down enough. Okay, so let me look at my trim, my wedding appliques here. Look how beautiful that is. Isn't that gorgeous? And do I want that like that? It almost looks too big for this, what we need. We need smaller. That's another one of those. All right, let me just, yeah, and we might trim some of them to make them small. Yeah, this is pretty. This is exactly what we need right here. You know what, this is going to be, oh, this is going to be perfect right here. It's going to frame, just like the last girl I did it. We did it just perfectly where it framed her really nicely. Just a second, and I don't mind if it sticks out of the book a little bit. That's actually perfect. I love that. All right, let's start hot gluing this down. And I say, especially if you're doing fabric, especially something like this, the hot glue is really going to work good because you need instant adhesion because you don't have time for it to dry because you need it to hold on, or look, it's just going to fall off, see? So this is like, I think, super important to use the hot glue for this especially. And I'm not using tons, I'm just using where I need it to adhere. It's beautiful. It's like she's almost coming out of the wedding applique. This doesn't have to be a wedding applique. I just call them wedding dress appliques because these are mostly where you see them, prom dresses, wedding appliques. But you can also take a wedding applique like this and put it on a jean jacket, put it on jeans. I've done that before. I love these things. Okay. And I love including like laces and doilies and fabric in my junk journals. We used to do a thing like 10 years ago called mini books, and they're pretty much just like junk journals. I don't know why we changed the name. They were called mini books. And in those, the girls used all kinds of stuff, like, and I did them too. Laces and doilies. We used all that kind of stuff. But then I guess the name changed to junk journals. But really, I've heard people go, these aren't junk journals because we don't use junk. That's true. Really, they probably should be called mini books, but, or just journals, but whatever. I still call them junk journals because that's what people are going by. So that's what people are going to be looking for. So if you want to be found, make sure you got your wordage right. Okay, I think this is good. Let me just, one more glue there. Yes, look how gorgeous that is. Oh, look how the lace just made that page. Just made that page. Oh, I am obsessed. Let me see if I want to put any down here. Here's another beautiful wedding applique that I've already trimmed. Oh, that's beautiful right there at the bottom. We'll do that. Just like that. That's pretty. And making sure you stay out of the crack right there. Oh, this is beautiful. Actually, I wanted this to come over here a little bit. All right, just a second. Okay, I just got to pull it. All right. There we go. And I've talked about this before. My journals are more about self-expression, and I work out a lot of my own issues, and I think about a lot of things while I'm doing this. It's like therapy for me. Some people write for their therapy. I create for my therapy. And I was thinking I was going to say something else about that. And my junk journals are also more about collecting all of the things that I love into one book. It's a book of things I love and things I treasure. More than it is a journal to write in. So it's a collection of my favorite things. That's what my journals are. And my therapy. Okay, let me see if I want to put another one in here. Do we want to do another one? Ooh, that's pretty. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. I was going to put lace at the bottom of this, but I don't think I'm putting lace at the bottom now. I don't think lace would look right. I don't know. We'll see. Because then we'd be hiding some of this. I don't know. We'll see. All right, that looks good. Hope that wasn't off camera. Let me get up and look on my phone. Yeah, you guys are seeing it. Beautiful. Look how pretty that is. Oh, I absolutely love it. I think that is so pretty. Just gonna stretch this down so I can make sure you guys are seeing it. Very pretty. I love it. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna put trim. Let me just try the trim. I don't think we're gonna do it. All right. Just a second. I got some trims about to fall off there. fall off their little spool. I don't want them falling off yet. Look how beautiful this trim is. Look how gorgeous. Is that beautiful? Oh! Okay, Hobby Lobby's having a clearance on their trims. This was $12.99. I got it for $2.99. So I think I bought 4 of these. Do I want to? Oh my gosh, that actually does look good. All right, never mind. We're gonna put it on. I thought it would cover up too much, but it doesn't. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I gotta save one of these because I make purses and stuff, and this would be gorgeous on a purse. Okay, we are gonna glue this on the bottom. You know what? We need another glue stick. And I'm doing my best to stay out of the crack here. Because you want to stay out of there, because if you get into that, you won't be able to close your book. So, love this thing. This is a lifesaver. Dollar Tree. Get yourself one. Just a little spatula. Okay, and I always go a little bit. Can you guys see? Are you guys seeing that? Okay, there we are. I always go a little bit longer because that way I'm never short. So, and you can always just put that in your thing to do something with, which will be fabulous. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that at the bottom of this. That is so pretty. Okay. So pretty. Okay, so we're loving that. All right, next, this page. I wanted to do a flip at the top, and I think this is the page I'm going to do it on, because I don't want to do too much. Oh, this is another one of my printables, and I think it's very pretty, and I don't want to cover it up. But what if we did a flip with fabric like this, which I think would be gorgeous. Just a second, let me see. And then when you flipped it up, the fabric, you see that. So I saw that in somebody's book. I've done it before with paper, like a flap to go over, but I've never done it with I haven't done it with fabric. So I love to watch other people junk journal, decorate their junk journal. So you guys do that, because you'll learn so many great things from different people and get so many ideas. All right, I just measured it out so that we got there. Perfect. And then we need to do the bottom. Okay, let me rip that. Throw both those in my little scrap bin. Oh, this is gorgeous. Isn't that pretty? Beautiful. Now, to make it look more like it's a flip, I'm going to show you something. I'm going to take my book away. All right. See these? These are flaps, and I think I'd rather use this one that's coffee stained. Okay, and how you make these, I've shown a ton of times. You get yourself a I'll just show it to you. I won't actually make it. You get yourself a scoreboard and get a piece of cardstock. You put the cardstock on your scoreboard, And every inch you'll score. Score, 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 score. And then every 2 lines you'll cut, okay? And then that's how you'll end up with this. And then you'll have them like this, but then there's a score line down the middle. So then you can score like this. Now let's suppose you don't have a scoreboard. You can make strips like this with, and you do it with cardstock. You can make strips like this, cut them 2 inches, and then divide them in half by folding them like this. And then if you don't have a bone folder, use the back of a spoon and just really smooth them out, okay? I use these flaps, these flips so much. I show this pretty much how I make these every video. Okay, so I'm going to use this. In fact, let's just measure this so I can cut this off. As like my, the top of my flip. I do this with, like, when I make my list pads, I use this. But I was thinking this would look really nice here at the top. And we're going to staple it in. Let me get it in. There we go. Make it look so nice. Then I was thinking we should decorate the top of here with some trim or lace or something. So let me look at my, I'm getting out my lace bucket again. And let's see what we have. I have this little snippet piece here. Do we just want to put that at the top? Or do you want something to go all the way across? I don't know. Let me just see. Let me see what I got. Oh, I got a long piece of this. Yeah, we want this to go all the way, so. And then I was thinking, just at the bottom here, if we want trim at the bottom too. Oh, that'd be pretty. Yeah, we do. Yes, we do. So let's cut out 2 pieces this size. All right. Just making sure you guys are seeing everything. There we go. The mail lady just came. I hope to goodness she brought my my tripod. We'll do it right there. Or do we want it like this? Or do we want it like that? I think we want it like that. Okay. I'm patiently waiting. Not really. Okay. And then let's trim off the excess. All right, and then let's go ahead and put this on the bottom here. Where's the... Okay, I always try to find what the right and wrong side is. They're always so beautiful. Oh, I just dropped that. Oh, here it is. I dropped it in the ground, but there's a drawer below me, so I landed in the drawer. Anyway, the wrong side and right side are both so beautiful. It's sometimes hard to tell what's the wrong and what's the right side. Okay. Let's not use my fingers when I have this. And let's trim this off. And I save all these little pieces like this. There's things you can do with them that are fabulous. Like when you make little page embellishers, or you make all different type of things. Paper clips, you can use all those little pieces. All right, let's bring my book back. Oh, you know what else I wanted to see? Okay, let's put my book back. And let's just clip this a little bit because this is just, it's so fat. Just making sure you guys are seeing everything. All right, so we need to hot glue this in like this. Doesn't that look fabulous? And then you'll flip it up and then you'll see that. Beautiful. And then I have another piece of this that I want to put in too. Isn't that fabric? Look at that. And it just is so Bridgerton because, you know, they're into drinking tea and roses and the teacup and the teapot. So I want to put this in as a pocket. So my next time it's available, some space, I'm going to do that. Okay, I'm going to get the hot glue. I'm going to hot glue this in at the top. Ooh, I don't know where to put my hands. Oh my gosh. I gotta hurry. Okay. The hot glue dries quickly, so if you don't get to it quickly, it will. It'll dry before you get it glued down. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. I love it. And then, bam. And then you have this pretty little fabric sample and then the lace on the bottom. Very pretty. I love it. Okay, so that's done. Next, oh, these ladies. We're going to do another one of those things where we do the lace thing because we have to glue that in. So but let me corner chomp, and we're going to use the deco edge. And then we're going to do all kinds of trims around these three ladies too. Aren't they fabulous? I just think they're just, oh, they just look like they have it all together. I just love them. I found that on Google a long time ago. All right, let's get some hot glue on here. Hot glue. I need to get t-shirts made up with that. Hot glue. Okay, let's move this out of the way for right now. Put that over there. Okay, now I still have some of these. Oh, these are just too big. Okay. I need to gather some more of my trim of my wedding laces, wedding appliques. Here's one here. There's one lady that's just on the very corner right there, and I don't want to hide her. Okay, let me try trimming this. See what this does. Just a second. Okay, I think I like this. We're hiding her hat, and I don't want to hide her hat. The thing is, there's 3 people on here, so we're trying to decorate this without hiding. Okay, I like this at the bottom. All right, so we're going to do that at the bottom. So let's get some. Yeah, I like. Do I like that at the bottom? All right, I'm going to pause you guys. Well, let me look through my basket. So I'm looking through this here. Let me look through this real quick just to see if I find any more. And if I don't, I'll go over to my main my main source of appliques. I mean, I might have some in here still. I don't know. Oh yeah, here's another one. Here's another one. Okay, I have some in here still. Ooh, that's pretty. That's like a beige one. All right, let's see. And I have this too. This comes off a actual wedding dress. Isn't that beautiful? be looking for wedding dresses at thrift stores so you can cut the appliques off. That's a really good way, especially if it's full of appliques, to get yourself a bunch of appliques. Wedding dresses. All right. This is gorgeous. Look at that. It's in the beige color. Oh, that's pretty. Let me see what it looks like at the top. Is there enough room at the top for this? Oh, there is, I think. Yeah, okay, let me chomp this off, this little piece on the end. Don't need that. And this is gonna land just perfectly. Okay, we can use this. Beautiful. All right. Oh my God, my book is sliding everywhere. Let's get this attached here. Okay. Let's see if I can scoot my book over. There we go. If I look a little awkward, I am, because I have to work the way I have my camera rigged up with this thing. I have to work underneath it, and it's not easy. And I don't want to hit it because then it falls. And anybody who's watched my video over the last last week or so has seen that the darn thing falls. So just bear with me, people. Bear with me. I'm working on getting everything back to the way I had it. Is that glued down? Okay, and then we'll trim this off. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn my book, you guys, so just, I'll be off camera for a second. There we go. Okay. Look how pretty that looks. Oh, I love it. Gorgeous. We want to put something on the bottom here. So let's see what we're putting on the bottom. So oh, that's gorgeous. Let's put that right on the bottom. And then trim off what we don't need. That's pretty. All right, let's start gluing this in. This is the one that I have a hard time telling what the pretty side is. Hopefully I'm not gluing this on the wrong side. No, I am. I'm not. Some of my appliques kind of need a good ironing, which I'll never do, but they need it though. They like curl, which make it harder for me to glue them down, but we're fine. You can see I'm still doing it, so. We got some hot glue here. Are you guys seeing everything? Yeah. I just need the hot glue here to chill out so I can trim this off. All right. It's almost dry. And then we'll trim that off. Just a second. I got to get glue off my fingers. All right. And let me just, 1 second, guys. I'm dealing with all kinds of glue strings that are irritating the heck out of me. It's like I have spider webs everywhere. Oh, I hate that. All right. Has this dried off yet? Yeah. So now we can trim this off. Beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. Oh, absolutely love it. Beautiful. We're done. Okay, so here is another thing I made over here. These are what I call my like vintage looking cabinets. I was calling them armoires, but then I don't think people knew what I was saying, because like who knows who says armoire very often, and you know, how's it even spelled? And anyway, so then I said, you know, let's just call it like a vintage cabinet. So these are fabulous, and I have a video in my I have a video to make it. Just look at my playlist or just look at my list of videos and you'll see it not too far down from this one. And this is also my my printables I made it out of. Probably it's easier for you to see it like this. These are my printables that I made it out of. Okay. Oh, and the back is coffee dyed paper with script stamp. So you open it up like this. And again, the pocket is made out of my printable. This right here is made out of one of my old planners, and the what do you call them? The dividers are cardstock, so I started using those. Isn't that neat? It's kind of that trompe-l'oeil stuff, and then a bunch of tags in here. Okay, and these tags are all made out of my printables. Okay, so let's close this back up. Okay, there we go. Let's close back up. These are really fun to make. And it looks hard, and it's not hard at all, you guys. It's super easy, and it's super fun. Okay. Now, this whole thing is going to go right here and cover this whole page. Fabulous. Okay, we need to hot glue it in. Hot glue. And I'm just putting hot glue on the top and the bottom. I think it's just easier. Oh, and you know what? By doing that, top and bottom, I'm able to put tags and stuff here if I wanted to. But there's not very much room here. I mean, from the side and stuff. I'm not going to put tags in here. At least not right now. We'll just let this just be its own thing. Look how pretty that is. And it really helps when you've done all this mask making. So that's what I would do before, you know, get your junk journal together. All your pages that you want, and then mask make for like a few weeks, and then you can take all of that and start decorating your journal. So I mean, you can do it however you want, but it just really makes it a lot easier when you can just have like a big bucket or basket full of ephemera that you've made, and then be able to fill it up. Fill up your junk journal. Okay, next. This, I wanted to make, this is, I'm working on my next set of printables, and this is going to go in there. Isn't this beautiful? What did I want to do with that? Oh my God, I'm itching. I have a mosquito bite that is just, bugging the heck out of me. All right, we're not going to use this right now. Oh, perfect. Okay, look at this, you guys. This marriage certificate. I think this was in the Tim Holtz. I think this is from Tim Holtz. And anyway, I want to use this, and I want to put this in here. And it's actually, I think, too big. Okay, let's take away... I'm going to pause you guys because I got to go get some clay or chamomile on my mosquito bite, and then we're going to trim this out. But I will be back because I've got to get something on here. All right, I'm going to pause you guys. All right, I'm back. That mosquito bite my mosquito bites are just horrendous. I don't know why over the last 2 or 3 summers, we've had the worst mosquitoes here in Las Vegas. And, they get in your house and everything. It's just a nightmare. Absolute nightmare. Okay, there we go. So now we have that. Hopefully you guys aren't seeing things weird. Okay, I feel like my camera is... All right, it's as good as I can do for right now. Okay, the reason I wanted to put this in my book is because it's a marriage certificate. And the whole thing with Bridgerton is they're always going to balls and trying to find a husband, a rich one at that. We don't want no poor husbands. That's how this movie is. That's kind of horrible about them. Like, all they're looking is for a rich husband. And especially their families are always looking for a rich husband. Because half the families are about to go broke, so they need to find a rich man. And then that rich husband supports the whole family, I guess. It's crazy. Anyway, all right, let me just make sure I'm in frame here. There we go. All right, so I want to put this in here, but it's actually too big. This could be a whole page if it would fit. So then I was thinking, can I put it in like this? And then it just kind of folds over, and it's in here like this. But I really, or do I want to do it like this and then fold it? That doesn't look right. Not in my journal anyway. Some people do it and it looks great. Then I'm wondering if I should just have it just a little longer and stick out a little bit. You know what we might do? Just have that stick out a little bit and then put a piece of lace here. I think that will look good. All right, let's see. Let me get a piece of lace. Let me get some lace and we'll find out. Yeah, that's how we'll solve the issue. Yeah, that would look pretty. Okay, that'll solve the issue. All right, so we're just gonna put this whole thing in here. avoid the crack, and then we'll put lace on the bottom of that. All right, where do I need to stop? I'm going to mark where I need to stop the hot gluing at. Right there. Right there. Okay. I'm standing up while I'm doing this. Beautiful. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that gorgeous, you guys? Look at that. Fabulous. Okay, now we have this on the back, right? So we need to put some lace here. I don't know if I'm going to choose that lace I just showed you. I might choose a different lace. All right, this lace is about to fall off. I don't know why these laces fall off the spool so easily. If they fall off, the next thing you know, they're on the floor. Okay. Let me just see about this one. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? Again, regularly $8.49, got it for $2.12. You guys, these laces have gone up. I've been buying this exact one for years, like the last 10 years. These used to be like maybe $5, $4, and then half off every couple of weeks, and it'd be like $2. Now we're at $8.49. I bought so much lace during this clearance, and that's exactly why I bought. Okay, we're gonna put this one. That's exactly why I bought so much, because oh yeah, I like it to hang over. Because these prices, even at half off, I mean, it's still better than paying full price, but it's still way more than we used to pay. I remember when I discovered the laces at Hobby Lobby and the 50% off. I was when I first learned how to make mini books, which are now junk journals. I'm going to turn this, you guys, so I'm going to be off frame. And I was watching this girl's video, and she goes, "Oh, I went to Hobby Lobby and I got this lace." And I'm like, do we have a Hobby Lobby here? So I looked it up, and we had a Hobby Lobby. I had never even heard of it. But it was really far. Now I have one 2 minutes down the street from my house, thank goodness. But at that time, I didn't have one close by. So I used to have to go like, not even 20, I had to go like 30, like probably like 30 minutes to go to one. So it was like a trek. Now I'm lucky I have one that's down the street. I can be there within 3 or 4 minutes, depending on traffic. I love it. Especially with the yarn clearance that's going on right now. Because my store, my local store, I've gotten yarn, but not from my one that's 5 minutes away. I went to the one that I used to go to that's 30 minutes away. I went to that, got some yarn from there. And then I went to the one that's like 15 minutes from my house and got some yarn from there. And the one by my house still hasn't done a damn thing. I told them, I said, you guys need to hurry up. I was telling them today. They knew I was kidding when I was talking like that to them. And they're like, well, there's nothing we can do when they haven't even sent it to us, the paperwork. I said, I know. They knew I was kidding. They knew I wasn't dead serious talking to them like that. I go in all the time. They know me. Okay, look how beautiful that looks. Isn't that pretty? And then let's go over here. And then look, that looks gorgeous here. Very nice. Love it. You know what, though, I should have done with this? It's okay. I should have, of course, done my brown around the whole thing, but I didn't. What is my problem? Why would I not have done that? It's fine. Okay, this. Okay, again, this is one of my printables. And on the back of my printables, what I did is I took, let me tell you what I did. I took so they're not just white. Or you can double print if you want, you know, print on both sides. But I took Distress Oxide in Antique Linen and just took it right off of the thing like this and went over it. And then on the edges especially, I took like either Vintage Photo or Walnut Stain and then etched around. And I might have thrown a little bit in the center too with the Walnut Stain or the Vintage Photo. So anyway, I made these. These are fabulous. They're made out of junk mail with the windows. And I have a video for this, and the videos are just right below this video. Just keep searching down that. You're going to find all this stuff. I think it says, it's titled, Do You Have Junk Mail with Windows? I think that's what the title is. And then I'll show you how to make these. Okay, and there's a little pocket in here. Okay, so we need to put some stuff in there. And then I teach you how to put a little flap on there so that we can put this on like this. And we'll hot glue that on. And then we'll be able to and then we can celebrate the pretty papers without having to put anything on the papers. You know what though? Yeah, that's what we're going to do. But let's first, I'm going to put something in the pockets. Are pretty, let's put these in. Aren't they gorgeous? We need 3 of them. Here's another gorgeous one. These are so pretty. I got these in a printable set like 10 years ago, and I never used the printable set. I've got to make a junk journal with those, or start including those in my junk journals. That's what I'm going to start doing. Anyway, so we have a side pocket here. We're going to put all 3 of these in the side pocket. Well, first let's glue it in, and then we're going to leave these kind of sticking out a little bit. But at least we know what we're going to use. Okay, so we need to put the hot glue right here. Oh, and I made all of this with my printables, like I said. And I collaged, like I just tore up my printables and did a collage out of my printables. And that's how I covered all this. And again, Simply Vintage, that's one of the little sheets that I have that has a whole sheet of really cool sayings like that. All right, let's hurry up and get this in here. Did we do it right? We did. I could have went to the top. Look, I didn't go to the top. I lined it up with the bottom. I kind of meant to do it in the middle, but we're fine. Oh, and then look at the bottom down here. This one says Paris Finds. So it says things like that. I made these up a long time ago, these little sheets, and I just collected a bunch of little quotes like that, and made my own little, I made my own like little Tim Holtz sheets. But then I can print them off as much as I want, and I'll never run out. Making sure what you guys are seeing. Okay, you guys are seeing everything good. And then look how pretty that looks. Love it. Oh, and we need to put our tags in. So let's put those in. Beautiful. Look how pretty that looks. And we'll leave them kind of hanging out so that you can tell there's tags in there. Gorgeous. Well, wait, can we do? Nope, we can't, because then we can't flip it. Never mind. It's a hidden pocket, and they're hidden in there. There we go, so we can flip that. All right, next. I wish I would have made this even right there. See? What the heck am I doing? Anyway. All right, this is where I think I'm going to put this pocket with this beautiful, isn't this gorgeous? You get this at Hobby Lobby, and they still carry it there. It is beautiful. All right, we want to, let me trim this so we can know where this goes. And of course, what will we do? Hot glue. I like saying that. Hot glue. This pocket in. You know what I would have liked to do, but I'm not going to. I would have liked it if I would have taken it to the sewing machine and just so there'd be stitches in here. But I just thought of it right now, so we're not going to deal with it. We're not going to do that right now. And you know what? I need to trim this off a little bit more. Let me see if I can rip this a little bit. But I definitely like it being all frayed. See all the frayed edges? I love that frayedness. So I would only put this, I'd only sew it just to have the stitches because I love stitches. But you guys know what I'm going to try again? Slow stitching. I used to slow stitch because I used to embroider when I was little and I loved it. And then I gathered all my embroidery floss and all these fabrics and I thought I'm going to learn all these different stitches and I didn't enjoy it. But then I seen some girls doing slow stitching where they are they're slow stitching on all kinds of appliques. And they're still doing some stitches too, but I think I would love, and they're stitching the appliques onto another piece of fabric. Now that I think I could really get into. So I'm going to try it again. But just doing different stitches, I didn't like that. But sewing on the appliques, because you know what it's like? It's like instead of using paper for collage, you're using different elements like, you know, different appliques and maybe little patches of fabric and things like that. If I'm sewing it to a thing, I think I'll like it better than just doing stitches. So I think I might like that. So I'm going to try it again. We'll see, because my stitch time would probably be in the evenings and in the mornings, and that's when I like to do my knitting. See, you can only do so many things. My problem is I want to do everything. I'm a hot mess. But at least I admit I'm a hot mess. I like to do a lot of things. I love doing a lot of different things. And I get bored easily. That's my other problem. Gorgeous. Look how pretty this looks. I love it. Oh, this is beautiful. All right, we need, of course, we're going to put some trim on here. Okay, let me get my bucket of trims. And let's put some trims on here. What do we got? Oh, we have this. Isn't this pretty? We might put this on here. Yes, ma'am. That's what we're putting on here. And then I want to put, oh, yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll put some trim here, and that'll cover up this unevenness. Looks weird. We'll put trim on the edge, and then we'll put trim here on the bottom, too. All right. We got a lot of trimming to do on this. Okay, I haven't even been paying attention how long I've been making this video for. I'll look here in a second. I'm just having a good old time. Oh, this one's pretty. I won't use this one, but this one is the same as that one. Isn't that pretty? But I avocado dyed that. Isn't that pretty? I need to avocado dye. I haven't done that for a while. Oh, I was at Hobby Lobby, and on clearance, I found the Rit dye in a little package, the light baby pink one. I found 5 of them for 99 cents each. I bought them all. I was like, yes, ma'am. I couldn't believe I found all those. Okay, now the other thing I wanted to do was put trim here, which I think I should probably do that first. Okay. Let me get out. All right. Let me get this one. This gorgeous one. Again, this one was $8.49. Got it for $2.12. Yeah, so if you do junk journaling, any type of crafting where you like to put laces on things, go over there and stock up as much as you can, because like I said, this stuff's expensive now. It's ridiculous. Okay, I'm just trying to find the right way. Oh, beautiful. I love it. Okay, you guys, I'm going to turn my book. You guys know how I do. I'm going to turn my book. So you'll see this part, but I'll be off camera looking at this. You know what? Actually, maybe I have to do it. Oh, I think I have to do it this way. So don't fret. I'll be back in a minute. I won't be off camera forever. All right. And I know I'm covering up some of my pocket, but it's necessary. It is necessary. My nose is just going. All right, now we need a little bit of glue on this side. And I always let it hang. Oh, you guys saw what I did, since I had it like this. Perfect. I always let it hang over on top and bottom, because I love to see, and hang over here. So I love to see things just hanging out of my junk journals. I think that just looks so yummy and inviting, and it just makes people be like, oh, I want to go in there, when they see all those laces just hanging out everywhere. Okay. Gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Now, I have this other trim, right? Oh, does it go this way or this way? Oh, this way. Okay. And I'm wondering if, oh yeah, that's gonna look good. I didn't know if it's gonna look good if I go right over the other trim. Is that gonna look good? Or should I stop it like right here with my pocket? No, I think it looks good to go all the way. Yeah. That's what we're going to do. I didn't know if that was going to look good, but it looks good. We're good. This is fun doing this with you guys. Hope you're having fun. And more importantly, I hope you're getting just some ideas, some inspiration. I like to watch people put their junk journals together, because you just get a lot of good ideas. And it keeps your junk journaling like new and fresh, because you're always getting, you know, new ideas. Okay, I gotta trim the excess off here. Pretty. Save your little bits. And then let's do the same thing on the bottom. Move my book up so make sure you guys are seeing what I'm doing. I'm doing my best to stay out of the crack there. So getting close to it, but not in it. And then let's trim the excess off. And save those little pieces. Oh, that looks pretty. Let me smash my book down so you guys can see. Oh, that's gorgeous. Look at that. Pretty. And then we need some things to go in here. And I was actually supposed to put this here. Isn't that pretty? This is another thing we made. And it has a, isn't that gorgeous with that peacock? And peacocks are very, they have a special place in the movie. And then it has a top loading pocket here. See? So we'll put this in somewhere. Pretty, huh? I was supposed to put, oh, wait a minute. Maybe this can go in the pocket. Let's see if it fits. I don't think it's going to fit. Nope, it's not. This would have been perfect to put in the pocket. All right, let me see what else I have for the pocket to put in here. Oh, that's kind of pretty. We might put that in there. These are the, like the little strips I like to make with, you know, all fabric and laces and all that. But these are great belly bands too. I call them snippet strips. So instead of snippet roll, they're snippet strips. That'd be pretty to put on a, just like this, I'm standing up, looking at what I'm going to do. All right, I need some smalls. I need tags to go in here, but I think I have something else to go in here that I have these fancy tags that I love. Isn't that pretty? That's what's going in there. There we go. That's it. That'll go in there. And then it kind of needs to stop curling, but whatever. I'm not going to worry about it. But look how pretty that looks, that tag. And we'll just put one because it's a pretty bulky tag. And then I have this at the top here. Isn't that pretty? But it wants to turn like that. It's fine. Whatever. And like just one tag in there. Beautiful. Okay, so now let's go to this page. This page is another one of these. You make these with these envelopes, with the junk mail envelopes that have the windows. And again, I put a little, again, another little pocket there, and then a flap. And then this is one of my printables. And let's do the same thing by putting this on here. And this time we're going to center the darn thing. See, like that. How long have we been working? Oh my God, we've already been working an hour and a half. All right, well, hour and 15 minutes. We'll work for an hour and a half. We only got a few more pages to go. All right, and this time I'm standing up, so this is better. See, if I put it in here like this and then glue it like this, then I'll be able to tell how things are going. All right. Can I hold on to this? Awkward. Okay, there we go. Okay, put the hot glue on the rest of this. If you guys can see me, I'm standing up right now doing this. Since the last one, I'm, you know, kind of got off. When you're having fun, time goes quick. Nice. So we need something in these pockets here. So we have 3 more tags. So we'll take these tags. This one, gorgeous. Gorgeous. Let's put 2 tags because in case I need some more tags. And I'll have to make up some more tags. But cut up some more of my printables on cardstock. Look how pretty that is. That looks gorgeous. And then this is what this looks like when you flip it. Oh my God, I'm under this camera. Okay, there we go. Oh, I forgot I have pockets here too. Look how pretty this one is. So on the other side of this is I put a pocket there. Isn't that pretty? So then we'll put these tags. I knew I'd need 2 more tags. There's that one. Oops. And this one. We'll put these in. You know what? Let's just corner chomp them really quick. And I might go through on the tags and put a hole in the top of them and put some type of fun fur or fabric, or do a fabric tab at the top of my tags, but I'll do that off camera. And also go through and ink them up if I want to. Beautiful. Look. I love it. There we go. Okay. All right. God, look how this thing is getting so packed. Okay, this is another one of my printables. And, oh, my nose. And I just want it, it's a torn edge at the top. I just want to make a torn pocket. Fabulous, huh? I think so. So, line this up with the sides there. And, yep, and that'll be perfect there. So, let's put that in. All right, I can sit down for this. And again, I'm going to use my hot glue. And we're going to line it up with the edge of the book. That way we stay far from the butt crack, as Leslie says. I was watching her today and she said butt crack. I don't know if anybody gets upset about that, but I think it's hilarious. I do have a little bit of a crass sense of humor, but things like that are funny to me. Beautiful. See? And so now we need some tags for that. Let me see what we got. Oh, you know what? Where's that piece of paper that I just threw to the side? Because I wanted that to be a tag, I think. I don't even know what I did with it. What did I do with that piece of paper? Oh, here it is. This one here, I was thinking I wanted to make this into a tag. Just a second. I have some time cards that I got from Dollar Tree, and so I want to make tall tags out of these. So that's gonna be something we're gonna do soon. And a tall tag might be no, just too tall. All right, in this book, in what we're doing right now. Anyway, well, we can always trim it down though. So what I was thinking is making that. But you know what? Those colors, because of that kind of reddish pink, that's not going to really match. Well, no, it'll match my book, but it really won't match this. Yeah, never mind. We won't do that for this. We may not even put a tag in. Let me see if I have some tags that we can put in here that I have already made up. Let me see what we got. Oh, we have this. There's not that much space in here. Now, this is something else you can do. See these hinges? You can take these hinges and you can hinge this whole thing. Hinge here, hinge the bottom, and hinge here. And if you do that, it'll give you a gusset so you can shove more stuff into your pocket. Because I would have loved to put something like this tag in there, but it's going to be too tight. So I need a flatter thing. So I have these little booklets that you make, and you can, and I show you how to make these in one of the it's one of the mask making sessions that we have. It's just a couple videos below this one. And so this you can journal on if you'd actually journal, but I don't. And that will fit in this pocket really good. Nice. That's pretty. Perfect. Okay. All right. Now, on this one, see that tall tag that I was telling you about, that are the time cards from Dollar Tree? This would be a great, cover this up with like my printables or something else. All right, this right here, these are really pretty. Okay, and these are all made with my printables. And then we put, and this is also my printable here on this side. So it has two places to put tags. You can put tags here, and it's also a top loader. You can put tags here. This is super simple. This is on my videos below, also in the mask making, and you can load stuff here too. So you know what? This tag, this tall tag might go. Oh my God, that goes in there perfectly and sticks out a little bit. So we'll keep this here, and I will have to decorate this still, but that'll be perfect. And I just wanted to, did I want to glue this in? I don't want to glue it in. You know why? Because I love that. So I think I was just going to paper clip it in. Yeah. But then I have this coffee dyed paper here. Let me see what I want to do. We'll still paper clip this in on top, but I want to do something else on this page. I want to put something special on that page. Let me see. Things that make you go, I've got a bunch of beautiful stuff that I've made. These aren't these neat? These are fabulous. This would almost be great in a pocket, like slip this in a pocket and then put this on top and then paper clip that on top here. All right, so we might be making a pocket. Let me just see what else I got. Let me see what else I got. Oh, that's pretty. This is pretty. This is one of these. Isn't that pretty? Again, made with the junk mail, with the, but I have it open up, and then there's a list pad inside. And I don't think I've used any of these, and a pocket right here. Look, and I put all the tags and stuff in here. Look how pretty that is. And I even put the hole on top of my tags and put the fun fur. And then this right here is a list pad of all kinds of cool little papers. But I love, and then this is made out of my printables. This is, and this decorated top with my printables too. This is pretty. You know what? I think I want to put a pocket here, and then maybe put this in the pocket. That's what I think I want to do. And I don't know if I'm going to use this right now or not. So let me look through my papers over here, and we'll do like a torn. Oh, I know what maybe we could do. I almost forgot I have these envelopes that I got from Hobby Lobby. Regularly $3.99, got for 99 cents at that clearance that we just had. And I love a pocket. I love a envelope as a pocket. Is this too big? Oh, this is going to be too big. Oh, darn it. I'd have to make a special envelope. Okay. Let me look at my, I'm just looking at my papers here so I can, I might have to go, do I not have any printables left? I have to have something printed up. Okay, I do. Some I have printed on paper, and some I have printed on cardstock, and I need something printed on cardstock. Okay. Oh, I have this here. All right, now I'm finding everything. Yay! Okay, now I'm finding a bunch of stuff. Okay, just to show you really quickly, this is another one of my printables. Let's just move my book for a second, because I got to make this pocket too. This is another one of my printables right here. And then this is another one of my printables. This is split in half, but this is half a printable. But I think that's so pretty. And then this is just a little piece here of a printable, which might be the perfect pocket. Now I need it to be deeper, I think, because it needs to go into here. Yeah, it needs to be deeper. So we will use this. I think we'll use this side here. So let's, first of all, let's divide this in half. Okay. And let me see if this is, oh my God, I did this perfect. I can't believe I did that perfect. I didn't even measure before or anything. Okay, and I want the pocket to be pretty. There we go. And we definitely want to put some of this. I want to ink this. Because see how inking it, that really makes that torn edge look really good. I'm an inking fool. Okay, now on this one, I want there to be room. So I want there to be a gusset so we can get this in the pocket. So we're going to use our little flaps. Now this is another way to use the flaps. So I showed you one way how to use the flaps to make that like that flip down with the fabric. This one, I'm going to show you how to do it so that you, there we go. You make it, your pockets have a gusset on them. And this needs to be, okay, this needs to be, let me use my, this thing, because this needs to be straighter at the bottom. So it lines up with the bottom. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so do you see why I say it's so important to learn how to make these little flaps? Because you can make a gusset on your pockets, so you can really stuff a lot of stuff in them. You can use them at the top for like a list pad or like a piece of fabric that we made into a flap. There's just so many things that you can do. All right, I'm going to put hot glue here and here. And you definitely, because this is all cardstock, you want to use hot glue to glue this in. I wouldn't use my double stick tape because we're at the end of the book, and also this is cardstock. Or you can use Eileen's tacky, or that one that everyone's using, that Fabri-Tac or whatever. I'm just supposing you can use that Fabri-Tac. I've never used it, but it seems like it's good for stuff like this too. I hope I have some more of these for this other side, so I don't have to. So I don't have to make any more. But if we have to make more, we have to make more. Okay. And you want to make sure, like everything else, you don't want to be in the butt crack there, because that it won't close. What did I just do with that? Oh, there it is. Okay. I gotta get another glue stick. In just a second, I need to deal with some of these glue strings. Okay. I love a hot glue gun, but I hate glue strings. They drive me out of my mind. So appropriate for me. When I first created my craft room about 10 years ago, the first thing I bought from Hobby Lobby, or just for my craft room period, was a sign that said, "Happiness is a hot glue gun." I loved it. I still have it up. And I still feel that way. I just thought that was a cute saying. I think I even have that on one of my sheets of quotes that you can get at my Etsy shop. I think I put that on there. Okay, you know what? I don't have any more cut, but I have one here. Just wait, is this one cut? Yeah, but we'll just cut one more so I can show you how you cut them. So every 2 lines you cut it. This is a sheet. I did the score lines every inch all the way down like I showed you guys, and this is how you cut them out. You cut right on the score line. So you have 2 of them, and then you cut on the score line there. And then see, there's a score line right there, and then you just fold. See? And this is the last thing we're doing for today. I always say every time, okay, well, I'm just going to stay on for like an hour. And you guys, I'm long-winded. And I get into it, and then I have a hard time stopping. Now, keep these, even the smaller ones like this, because then you can make list pads and stuff, and you already have these made. So just keep those. Even when they get to be like this small, you can make small list pads and put these at the top. So just save them. I have mine right in front of me, a bunch of them saved. So when I need them, they are ready to go. Oh, my hot glue gun is just a complete and utter disgusting mess. What is this? Come off of here. Okay. Oh, I just need to clean my hot glue gun. You can see it is just caked with hot glue and just, oh my God, all kinds of crap. It looks horrible. Well, I'm sure you guys have been seeing it this whole time. Okay, so now you have yourself a flap. Now, where I put the glue at, you could do double, you could do double stick tape, but I'm at the end of my book, and it is high pressure in this book now, okay? So it's going to put too much pressure. I think it'll pull up on the double stick tape. I could do Eileen's Tacky, which I think would work fine. Also, you can use that Fabri-Tac. That's what it's called, Fabri-Tac. So what you want to do is you want to fold it in like this, okay? And then we're going to hot glue this in. We're either going to hot glue or, you know what, I think I'm actually going to use my Eileen's Tacky. Yeah, we're going to go in like this. But first of all, I'm going, just for this part, I'm going to use my hot glue. Just for this part. Okay, so this is what you have. So when you put it in there, the gussets open up, okay? So everything is like that. So you have some room. Okay. Where is my Eileen's Tacky, which is always sitting here, ready to go? Weird. I may have to pause you guys and go look for it. Well, you know, maybe after making that whole speech, I may be able to hot glue this in. Maybe that's a clue that I should hot glue it in. You know what? I thought I had this perfectly in here. Perfectly fit. Alright, that still fits in there. Never mind, I think I'll hot glue it in. Never mind. Then I don't have to get up and go find anything. Right, my pocket's a little bit bigger than the page, but that's fine. And you know, when you're junk journaling, the more things you accept and not fight yourself about, the more fun you're going to have. All right, so now we're going to take this, which I just showed you, which I just think is absolutely beautiful. Okay, and now we have enough room. We have a gusset. See how it's nice and gusseted? We can stick this in here. Did that come up from the hot glue? It sure the heck did. Just a second, guys. Might be off camera for a second. What happens sometimes is the hot glue, if you don't get it down pretty quickly, especially here in Las Vegas in the summertime, it can dry on you really quick. So you have to get it down quickly. All right, I know oh, you guys can see me good. I was gonna say I might be off camera, but you guys are seeing me. Just wanna make sure that this is this one okay? Let's make sure that everything's attached well. Okay, just a second, guys. I don't know if you guys can, I'm right here. So I may be on and off camera for a second. I just want to really make sure everything's attached well. Yes, it is. Okay. We are good to go now. So now I'm going to take this. I have that gusset, so this should go in here. There we go. Look how nice that looks. And I don't mind that it's sticking up a little bit because it's real pretty on both sides. And I also have this fun fur from the tags sticking out. So let's just so look at that. It'll stick out from my book and the tag will stick out and it's pretty, and then the fun fur will stick out too. So, and I'm fine with that. Beautiful. Okay, we are 137. Oh my God. We're going to stop there. So what do we have left? Let's just see what we have left real quick. We have this page here, which is another one of my printables. This is going to be fun. This is a piece of vellum or a clear plastic that we're going to put one of these things at the top so that it can be a flip, and there'll be something pretty underneath there. Oh, I think we're going to do it here. Actually, we're going to do it here. Isn't that, and look how pretty that looks over the paper. Oh, I think that's gorgeous. And I'm not sure what we're doing on this other side, but that's what we're doing there. And then this is another one of my printables. This is another one of my printables. That's another one, and then that's another one. So we have quite a few more pages still to get to and have fun with. So what we did today is we did this here. Let me make sure what you guys are seeing. We did this, which I think looks pretty. We did this. We did a lot today. We did this and this. We did this. Oh, and this one. Remember? Has tags in it. The marriage thing. Marriage certificate. And I think we did, oh, we did this today too. Oh, we did a lot today. Got this in. We did that. And then we did this. And then look, you flip it up. Beautiful paper. And flip this back down. And then we started with Belle. They call her Dido, but they call her Belle also for short. So beautiful. We did, oh my God, I can't believe how many pages we did today. Oh, and then remember we had this here. Oh, did we do this today too? Oh, we did more than that. Oh, look, we did this one too. Remember? And remember we had this here, and I didn't want to, this page, this is another one of my printables. And we're going to take this, remember I said, and we're going to just paper clip this on. This beautiful, I have a video on how to make these. They're envelopes. Aren't they gorgeous? And here's the back, and these are my printables. And I think it's real pretty. And we trimmed it up with laces, so this all opens up like an envelope, okay? And you can put things in there. I think I talked about that. Yeah, we did. because I want it to lay really flat, because I have too much stuff in here. I'm not going to put anything in here. We'll just pretend that we have something in there. And we'll do pretty paper clips. I got to still make some pretty paper clips. Okay, you guys, that is it for today. Real quick, I have a Bridgerton inspired junk journal challenge, and that's what my journal is all about, is about Bridgerton. It's a Bridgerton inspired junk journal. I'm obsessed with the movie. You guys, tomorrow on the 13th. Alexa, what's the date? Alexa, what's the date?
Today is Wednesday, June 12th.
Tomorrow on the 13th, the last 4 episodes of Bridgerton Part 3 with Penelope and what's his name? Her lover. It's tomorrow. It starts. Oh, I'm so excited.
Here's what I found.
Alexa off. Alexa off. So, if you want to join, I will have on the screen, I'll have a clickable link to where you can go to the video that explains all about the Bridgerton Inspired Junk Journal Challenge. It's super easy. Also, join our Facebook group if you're in the challenge, or even if you're not in the challenge. If you're a knitter or crocheter, junk journaler, art journaler, crafter, I don't care. Come share what you make and what you do and inspire us. If you have a YouTube channel, if you have Etsy shop or any type of shop, you can leave links. It's called Our Magical Little Place, and there's a clickable link below. My Etsy shop is My Fairy Treasures, and there's a clickable link below. Okay, and on my printables, every 5 pages is $2. Okay, I think that's everything. I've talked enough. I've crafted enough. I need to shut up now. All right, you guys, that's it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do so. If you can give this video a thumbs up. Any comments or questions, leave below. Come visit me on Facebook and Instagram, and I'll talk to you guys next video. Bye, guys.